Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Self-Defense Is. So this week we had some viewer comments and they wanted to go over some situational grabs that are a little bit more in close. Like what happens if someone puts their hands around your throat? What do you do? So before we go over some of the strikes, we're going to go over some of the individual movements so you can see them in detail. Okay? So the first one we're going to show you is called a fatal finger. Okay? You put your index finger over your middle finger and you push down. And this, remember, it's not going to a strong area, but a sensitive area, like to the throat. Okay, so the first one is very important. You put the index finger over the top, or you can even go the other way. Doesn't really matter. Okay, but this is going to go to the hollow point of the throat. The next one we'll cover also is the palm heel. We've done this in many episodes before. Pull the fingers back and hit with the heel of the hand. A lot of the bony part right here. This one goes to the nose. Okay. The next one also is the elbow strike. Elbow coming straight down, and you're going to focus on the point of the elbow. Because where we're going to hit is going to hit to the bicep today. So we come straight down onto the nerve center. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring in two of our participants, Andrew and also David. Okay? So one of the grabs that viewers had suggested was, what happens when someone actually chokes you? So the first one is David's going to put his arms around me, okay, from here. The common thing is when someone grabs your throat, and if you're going to struggle and fight through, the tendency is that for the opponent to actually push their thumb in to your throat, which makes it even more difficult for you to defend yourself. So now, instead of struggling and fighting with it, hey, when I'm trying to fight, he's going to go stronger too. So instead of that, he grabs tight. Right? From here, all I'm going to do is just turn my body. Okay? So let's Andrew, just go back just a little bit. So from here, nothing yet with my hands. I just turn. I create some distance. The grip is even softer. Now it's on the side of my neck versus the hollow of the throat. Okay? So remember that fatal finger strike that we did. Okay? So I'm going to scoot back just this way a little bit. So you can turn right or left, doesn't matter. This time I'm going to turn with my right foot out. Create some distance. Okay? In addition to the distance, I create a gap. Okay? It doesn't grip as hard anymore. So at the same time, we'll utilize that fatal finger. Okay? So we'll go slow, nice and soft first. Okay? I create distance. Fatal finger, index finger on top, comes straight down to the hollow of the throat, pushes my opponent away. Okay? It creates that gag reflex. You know? Medium power, I step away, I push down. Whereas not that you should go straight, pushes away, but this going down creates much more of a reflex response. Okay? So from here, I turn. There's also a way for you to do it incorrectly. If I turn this way, but I've used my other hand, I can't reach. I have to use the closest hand to my opponent. So right foot, but yet the left hand. Okay? So we're going to try this one time with Andrew. Andrew, come inside. David's going to choke. Right? Nice and soft first. Andrew's going to fade back, in this case with his right foot. Good job, creating some distance. Again, fade back. Good. Now choke him a little bit stronger, right? He's going to get a little red, right? And fade back. Go. That's it. Okay? All right. So were you still able to grab tight around his neck?
Not once he turned.
Yeah, it's a little bit loose, right? So this time, Andrew, go slow, fade back, fatal finger down. Doesn't matter. Middle finger on top or on the bottom. Give it a try. That's it. Okay? Medium power. Fade. Good. So as you can see, David's a big guy, right? And let's try it one more time. Go. There we go. All right, you had to let go right away. Okay, let's go the other direction, just one more time, nice and slow. Okay, so the audience can see, nice and slow. Good. Remember, as Andrew lifts up, he comes down at an ankle and pushes down. Okay, it doesn't take a lot of counter pressure here, just a little bit of pressure. Oh, sorry, keep on doing it over and over. Okay, now Andrew's going to do it incorrectly one time. Okay. So as you can see, it's very hard to reach. So he stepped back with his right foot, and he tried to defend himself with his right hand. A little bit harder, okay? So he must practice and do it lead foot, lead hand. Okay, press and release. Right? So a very simple, effective technique. Remember, he grabs. When you struggle, his natural response will grab tighter. Now you're in trouble. Okay, he's going to craft your airway. So just relax, move away. Okay? All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So guys, that was a technique versus the choke. Okay. Want to say thank you again for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, so you can see future episodes of what we're going to be working on. Okay, so just remember, be safe and learn more, do more, and be more.